Everybody welcome to Anti-Tory, right? I'm in a mood where I'm just worried, sick. Well, not too worried, but there's something been bothering me for a while, and I don't blame them, but it does, make me cautious of what I do on the internet. No, this is not dirty. This is not about me, I'm not Pornhub or anything like that, because this is nothing related to that. Apparently, in the last few days, well, most of the people I know spam hello endlessly on Facebook, and I get along really good with them. But it's apparent that most of the autistic people on the internet just spam hello endlessly on the I'm not saying all autistic people are, because I have Asperger's myself, and people call me an autistic person. In some cases, some people call Aspies autistic people when it's not actually true. And I mean, us Aspies and autistic people they have the same roots and all that. We have the same tendencies. Recently, most of the autistic people who follow me on social media and most of my platforms keep spamming hello to me, and I say hello to them. When I talk to someone on the internet, I say hello and say how are you doing and make a conversation and just carry on with it, and leave it there in just a few hours and, even one day or a few days, and I come back to them. On occasions, I just say hello to them, but I don't spam. I'm not blaming all of the autistic people. It's just some people on my Facebook. I mean, there's some people on my internet. Saying hello is polite. I say hello to them back, and some of them just say hello and just that's it really, and just polite and everything. But there are some people who just won't shut up. They won't stop spamming. It just drives me mad. They won't stop spamming on my messages. I mean, I don't blame you guys. I never will. I have some autistic people watching this video, and they understand or something like that. Some of my autistic friends are really nice. They don't spam at all, but some do it endlessly. And I know I don't blame them, but they just carry on doing it. It's just irritating me. I mean, I know may sound a bit shallow or harsh, but I hate being spammed. It's apparent that people. Can someone tell me why autistic people do that? I mean, I don't. I mean, I like autistic people, what they do and all that, but some continuously spam on my Facebook messages. It's just, well, I'm getting worked up over nothing, but it just drives me insane. I mean, whoever does this, can you just... the people who spam, I know them in real life, and they're really nice and all that, but I'm good with them too, but they just need to learn to stop spamming. Hello, 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 hello. I'm like, hi, how are you doing? And they say hi back, and they just continue to sodding knock off again, trying to get my attention. I have your attention. I'm not upset. I'm not cross. I'm not going mental. I'm not pissed with you. I'm alright. Just you don't need to spam. I mean, I know you have difficulties with your own, but you just need to learn that I'm not always upset. I mean, this is the opposite. If you keep spamming me, I'll get annoyed. But if you don't spam, I'll be happy. I mean, we understand you go through problems, but please, 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 we know what's happening. You know what's happening. I'm not annoyed. Just don't spam, okay? I get up every 6 o'clock in the morning to find messages saying, you're cross with me. I mean, I understand, but you don't. I mean, I tell you when I'm alright. I mean, I need to let this on my chest, because every time I was live streaming on my Facebook, and I get getting messages like that saying, "Oh, what you doing?" I say, "Hello, I'm alright. I'm doing this and that. I'm doing live streaming. How are you doing?" And then I do that. I do everything, but I just don't like it when people spam. I mean, it happens occasionally, but it's been happening to me since I joined Facebook. just whoever keeps spamming me watches this video, just don't, please, if you're gonna say anything, just don't spam. Just say it once, hit it off. Just say it, get it all done with, and just don't spam. Alright, just yeah. I need to let it off my chest because I've been having this problem for like over many years, and I just want people to stop. And no, this is not a dislike video to all the. It's not a dislike to all the autistic people. Some autistic people don't spam, and some do. You know, it's a thing I need to point out. Not a hate stereotype, because I never ever do that. Ever in a million years. Yeah. Just yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing. Just yeah. Well, we'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, just nobody. If anyone spams you, just tell them to stop. Of all costs, you know. It happens. Anybody, not only autistic people, but everybody does that. It can be annoying. Yeah, I think this is how life works. I guess. Yeah, just peace out.